Well, hi, Earth signs. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. So let's get started. Let's ask the universe what is in store for our Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What is coming up? What can they expect? Our Earth signs. Those are in the last reading. Pisces and the Lovers. What's going on for our Earth signs? Universe, what is going on here? For our Earth signs. They're popping out. Oh, man. Okay. See what we have here. And I'm telling you, we have plenty of cards here. Plenty. They're just popping out like crazy. Okay. All right. All right then. Well, the overall energy of this reading is the Moon, card of Pisces. But more importantly, it is the energy of something being revealed. Something that's been lying beneath the surface that is going to be revealed, or just has been revealed. And this energy is surrounding this reading. Up here in your highest energy, we have the Seven of Swords. Sneaky behavior? Deceitful behavior? Yeah, but you got the truth of it. So there's been some sort of deceitful or sneaky behavior around you. Maybe stealing, because that's what this is about. It's stealing, lying, cheating, or just being flat out deceitful. And I don't see any evidence of third party. So I'm going to throw cheating out the window. And it's one of those other. It's one of the other deceitful energies here with that card. But the Ace of Swords is right next door. Truth and clarity. You through communication. So you're going to find out the truth of what's going on here. It's going to make you feel bad. This Five of Pentacles is about the feeling of rejection or the feeling of being left out in the cold. A feeling of loneliness. Let's find out more. So under the Seven of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords. Well, that energy is going to cycle out right next to the Moon card. So this deceitful energy is being revealed. And the truth and clarity does come out. You are going to, it's going to put you in a place of being alone, lonely, just feeling out in the cold. It almost feels like you weren't in a loop, and it was a hurtful type energy here, but it's going to cycle out. That's like the very next card, the Ten of Swords, right under that Seven of Swords, right next to the Moon, right under the things being revealed. It doesn't last that long. And then we have the Lovers right next door to the Moon. So this could have been a lover. Yeah, it feels like it was a lover. If this was cheating, I just don't have any other cards for it. I think it's just deceitful energy. So we have the Lovers here. This is the card of Gemini. This is a very special connection. This is why it made you feel hurt, lonely. Someone that you thought an awfully lot about and have feelings for was pulling something. But it did come out. It's cycling out all that pain and everything. This is a special connection. They might have been Gemini. Let's read on. Under the Ten of Swords, we have the Chariot. So yeah, it's going to cycle out and you're going to move forward. And the Chariot is the card of Cancer. So there could be a Cancer involved. There could be a Gemini involved so far. There could be a Pisces involved so far. But the energy is the most important part, and this is moving forward. And sometimes, I mean, this came out real fast, this Ten of Swords. So I'm like, wow, this is cycling out. It's like boom, bam, bing, boom. Here's this card cycling out, and right under it, the Chariot. So I think it's cycling out really fast. So it's going to be a brief moment. Next to the Chariot, it's the King of Pentacles. Stability, security, with a possible earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I know this is the reading we're doing, but I mean, this could be you moving forward. It could be, but it could be the other person too, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But what's most important is the security and the stability of this card and the groundedness right under the Moon card. So this moving forward, it's like it all gets worked out. This is a lover, definitely. A very special connection person. It gets all worked out. Things move forward in a much more stable manner than what was going on. Under the Lover's card was that Page of Swords. So yeah, I mean, you were like, you're ready to cut this person out. And I think it was this King of Pentacles. But you didn't. But you are on guard, and you're still on guard because of this. Because of the Seven of Swords. You are still on guard. But you are moving forward, and moving forward fast. Then we have these other cards that came out down here. So we have the Two of Wands next to the Page of Swords. The ball is in your court. You have the World in your hand in this card. The Two of Wands. I think I said Wands. Yeah, next to the Page of Swords. And so it's what you do with that world. Okay, this is your world. You have control over your world. That's what it's saying here. So it's up to you what happens. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune here, right above that card, right next to the Lovers. This is the Universe again. Universe has been active, very, very active. And they're trying to make changes in a lot of people's lives. So all this is about change and moving forward in a different way, in a different path, a different manner than where it was before. So the truth needs to come out. Truth needs to be revealed for things to move forward in a healthy way. And I think that's what's happening here. So moving forward, the wheel is spinning. It's pulling the Lovers forward. Then we have the Hierophant right above that. This is about commitment, the Hierophant. It's about traditional values and traditional morals. So it's a lot of times this is about marriage or engagement, something traditional as far as commitment goes. And I think that's where this is spinning. You do have something you want to say. And you'll say it. With this Page of Wands here, there's no way you can keep that on the tip of your tongue. Whatever it is that's on your mind, it has to do with commitment. So, speaking the truth. Speaking the truth is so important here in this reading. And you're going to do it. Everybody needs to know the truth. You have Temperance here. Temperance is trying to keep you two together. Temperance is your guardian angels. It is the universe working really hard on your behalf. Right next to the Wheel of Fortune. These two, you get these two cards together, that's powerful. And so Temperance that's why you want to speak. That's why you can't hold it in anymore when you speak your truth. It's because Temperance is there saying you have to do it. You have to come out with it. If you don't come out with it, then you're not moving forward. So that's what's going on here. This is all part of a spiritual lesson. We have the Judgment card right next to the World card down here. So the spiritual lesson is they're trying to teach you how to control your life, how to get the good things out of your life that you want, and reminding you you have total control over what you do. This is part of your spiritual lesson here. In that universe, see, this is another spiritual card, right in group here with the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. So the Temperance, this looks like Temperance, doesn't it? It looks just like Temperance, blowing the horn down there on you, trying to get you to learn a spiritual lesson. If you haven't learned it yet, they will just keep doing this over and over. You'll go through the same things over and over until you finally learn the lesson. And I think the lesson is right here. And it's about that you have control over your life and what happens in your life. So, yeah, they'll keep doing it. So let's learn. Let's get that lesson learned so you can move forward the way the universe wants you to. So you can get into this commitment here that you really want with the person that you really care about. Then we have the Emperor here. And did I tell you the King of Pentacles is male or female? And it does not have to be an earth sign. They're just grounded, secure, and stable. So then we have the Emperor here, and they're grounded, secure, and stable. Might be the same person. But the Emperor, I mean, they're pretty stubborn, and they like to do things their way. This is the card of Aries. May or may not be an Aries involved. But the energy here, it's, wow, it's like a horse with the blinders on, and that's a really good example. Looking forward, I mean, they see things their way. They don't usually waver from side to side. They're rigid, and but they're very well liked and respected. But they have this rigid, these thoughts, this way of thinking that's really hard to change. They like to be the leader of the pack. They like people to follow them in their ideas. It's really hard for them to follow somebody else in their ideas, and that might have been the problem here with the Hierophant. They may not have wanted a commitment at all, and perhaps that's a truth that was revealed. And then once everything came out and everybody spoke their truth, things just worked out, and everybody got more comfortable with things. We have the Ace of Wands right here between the Emperor and Temperance. Is that staff of new beginnings. It's also a staff of passion. So there's a lot of passion in this relationship, and this is what's keeping it going too. It's nobody wants to give that up. And this staff of new beginnings is right next to Temperance. Like I say, you will be moving forward. Moving forward, doing what you have to do to move forward, and moving forward, new beginnings, fresh new beginnings, and it's going to be with this King of Pentacles. So, wow, this is pretty detailed. It's going to feel bad for a minute. Going to get over it because, you know, when the truth comes out, it hurts. It hurts people sometimes, but it also allows you to have the power to move forward instead of being stuck in one place. So, Earth signs, thank you so much for watching Quickie Tarot.